First play of the period, first down here. They'll ride the hot hand. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. The Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Headed outside for the line, it's Taylor. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Kim. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the...
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Slips through the line, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Toss to the outside. Oh, out of space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. A nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
They'll run the toss. Got room to work. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Now they'll run it on the toss. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
You toss the ball to the running back to get him away from all the big boys, right? Like, stay away from the beef. Those guys get you on the ground with one meat hook. Do a good job tossing the ball in the corner. But goodness gracious, has to break one tackle, just fighting as hard as he can to try and get positive yards, but too many guys come after him too quick.
The offense changing the play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Back to pass, it's Underwood. Quickly complete. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Gives it on the option.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He's got it on the move.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to keep the drive alive. He didn't get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and now they've got a chance to pull out the game. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Takes the grab. It's Valentine. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. To the air on 1st down. Slides away. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Valentine. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these fourth quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do. Hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The quarterback takes a knee.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the LSU Tigers. Go Tigers. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They're trying to find some room off right tackle. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Look out, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Williams will pass. Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score, 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
All right, nice job, defense. Backs against the wall. You did your job setting up 4th down. Just be careful, though, because this is a team that's shown they can fake field goals. Your guys have to be alert.
And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. So 1st down here as they go back to work. To the ground with the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Under fire! And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
That that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it in. Brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Looking for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something we practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. And the Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Slithers into space. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll try the left side. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Quick completion on the out. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Oh, he's got a chance. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Got the quick pass. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. The Buckeyes have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The give is to Taylor. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock and continue to tick.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you...
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UCLA Bruins. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this is a matchup that we've been talking about coming into this. High-powered offense squaring off against against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to be fun, David.
And this defense has been able to do that. Like every offense they've faced, they've played great. They take away what you do best. Obviously, Palmer, on that other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this matchup unfold?
You're right, David. And I think as the season's gone on, this is a matchup that we've circled on our calendar, knowing that these two teams were going to square off and face each other. So many guys on the field today are going to play in the National Football League. There's a lot of
wide open spaces. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll do it himself on the draw. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Second down coming up. Toss sweep to the right. Oh, better look out!
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
Whatever way you can get speed in space, that's the game, right? That's what football has become, whether you hand jet sweeps or whether you toss the ball to the running back out of the backfield really quickly. But you want to get him on the edge, get him in space so he can get first downs.
There he goes! Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them. Hey.
Their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, two-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying to get the corner. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football, so good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Buckeyes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. To the air, it's Underwood. Here's the pressure. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell they want a touchdown. They want points. Fourth down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise?
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Yeah, that's just a play the quarterback can't make. Fourth down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds at the 16, and now they have some room to operate.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Makes the grab almost a first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Bruins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Florida Gators. Go Gators! Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. So Ohio State's offense will take the field for the first time. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Makes the grab. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the ground, he's got it again. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Simmons. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They'll try to get outside. Shakes off the defender. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win. They wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game. They're being aggressive. They're taking a shot. And they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
He's got it and still on his feet.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Trying to pound it in. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head the half. Leaves it with the back. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Positive plays, that's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th down in their first drive. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. The Buckeyes get enough for the 1st down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Buckeyes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jordan. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Backing up with a pass. Getting the 1st down. A few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He's not going to make it, and they'll turn it over on downs, and we're going to have a fight to the finish. throw on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And they'll take a knee.
College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. Take it away, broadcast team.
He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long.
It's a seam wide open.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Yeah, and I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in piles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Taylor has it. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs two more on fourth down. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Going for the marker on the ground. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Play number 10 on this series. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. To the air, it's Underwood. The quick out. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And some room to work. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the stick. Oh, he's got some space. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You talk about ball control offense. This offense just held the ball for the whole first quarter, and then some. Strung a drive together, making the great plays when they needed them. That's a great opening statement from this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The shot that clears will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They are penned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll open this third quarter with a run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. They'll go to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Buckeyes in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Runs through a tackle. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. It'll be 3rd and long. They go to the ground. And the shot that clears just can't get a 3rd down stop. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. All the way down to the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Fighting off the defender. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wilson. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though.
Ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And we talked to these defensive coaches yesterday, and what do they say? We got to make something happen early. How about the first possession? This defense flying around, forces the fumble, the first big momentum swing of this football game.
A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked down behind the line, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
From inside the 15, here's the return. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Quickly complete.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Finding an escape route. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Out of out of the gun. The running back has it.